You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into wondrous lands whose boundaries are that of the imagination. Your next stop, the Cardone Zone.
You guys know what time it is. We're a little late tonight. It's Monday Night Raw. It is a 239. It's Cardone's Race Corner, and we are here for another amazing, phenomenal, kick-ass evening of just jet ski talk. I mean, what better way than traveling from a race weekend? We had AJSA racing, we had East Coast watercross racing, we had PNW X guys racing. I mean, let's freaking go, dude. Right? All right, tonight's show, you already know the deal. We're going to talk about East Coast watercross, final round of the Triple Crown. Big payday for some racers, some super gnarly conditions. And we've seen some prevailing, we've seen some carnage, we've seen some highs and lows. So we're going to talk about East Coast watercross. We also had AJSA Knoxville, Tennessee was racing this weekend. Also, our PNWX guys were racing also. Over there, way over there, the West Coast upper corner, West North Coast, whatever you want to call it, way up there. And then this coming weekend, right now, our boys and gals kicking ass, Wild West Watercross. Man, them guys are just hammering out, getting stuff. I mean, they got big paydays coming out, big money coming out on that one right there too. Really putting in work. You know, we're talking about money, we're talking about big turnouts, and we're talking about working, right? I have to say this. First off, congratulations to Todd Zarzinski. You guys really need to take and really think about how much this man has came up with an idea, implemented it, and got it to work together, right? Now, Todd's going to sit there and say it wasn't just him, but it was his idea, his movement, and his following of you guys and gals that made it happen, right? So on top of that, you guys have to think about, well, you know, it was the promoters too. The promoters, they worked with it, right? So we have to worry about, you know, talk about those guys also, right? So my question to you is this. We've seen the numbers at East Coast Watercross, right? And we didn't see nobody from Great Lakes Watercross show up and nobody from the HSA guys. Now, what's contributing to that? How come we got Dudek and Region 8 guys, most of them guys are way up there in New York, and it's an average 12 to 18 hour drive for most of those guys, right? And they're coming all the way to the south. They're going all the way to the Great Lakes. But nobody's going to the Region 8 race, right? What was the purpose of doing the Triple Crown in the first place, right? What was all that hard work? Are other promoters putting in the extra work? You know, when I say this, is the Wild West guys, are they sharing other promoters that are working with them, if anybody's working with them? Is East Coast Watercross sharing American Jet? Or is East Coast Watercross sharing Great Lakes Watercross? Or is Great Lakes Watercross sharing East Coast or Wild West? Or is Great Lakes Watercross not sharing anybody's because they got a bad taste in their mouth with IGSBA? Or is American Jet Sport just kind of doing their own thing and just saying, hey, thanks for the invite, bringing people here? Or is it East Coast Watercross that's putting all the work in and getting no return back? Like, or what about Wild West? Are they cranking out great numbers? Are they helping Best of the West? Are they reaching out to the PNW WaterX guys? Are they working out with the Best of the West or the Naughty Water? Shoot, we haven't really heard much of the Naughty Water guys. That whole clique right there is just quiet, right? What do you think should be the best promotion? If we're cross-promoting and working, we really got to put aside differences, right? Because really when it comes down to, let's say, for instance, let's say the Triple Cross said screw it, and they just stick to their own little region, their own little thing, and they start branching out and doing their own thing, and their numbers are crushing it. They're going to start losing people from your region. And then your region racers are going to go where the racing is and the excitement is, right? That was the purpose of I believe, the Triple Cross was to get everybody involved. South, north, really north, right? But we have to think about things like this. Are all promoters working to ensure our racers are getting the best bang for the buck? Or are we just getting into that plateau that we've talked about many times where, oh, the model, the business model is working, let it run. We don't have to do shit to it no more. It's bringing in money, fuck them, right? They're gonna pay, they're gonna come, they're gonna show up. You guys remember that? We remember that motto a long time ago, and it worked for like 3 years, and then it crumbled horribly, bad, right? The business model should never stop working. It should always elevate to the next year. Unless you really get to a point where you can't top your region anymore and it is sustaining itself at a tier level. If it's sustaining itself at a tier level, then you just need to continue making sure the racing's good. Now, that works with making sure you got tech going on, make sure your marshals are doing good, make sure you got great flagging, great, you know, your events are producing great events, right? The last thing we want to do is we want to have that animosity against regions, right? I feel like we've really worked hard as a PWC racing community to really work out situations, right? Prime example, check this out. Pro Watercross is going to do their final race at Avon Park over here by Sebring, not Naples. People don't know how to read. Everybody talking about Naples. We thought they were going to race Naples. Maybe they are, but I don't think they are, because last time I was in a meeting with the Naples people, they were never going to bring racing back there again for a long time, right? That was from that area. So if they did get it somehow, mad props. I don't know how it changed. But Avon Park, I remember working with some entities about when racing was thinking about coming back to Florida, that was one of my suggestions that wanted us to race. Fumble the ball, Pro Watercross got it. I'm telling you, racing's here in Florida, and we got it. Now, how many people are going to show up for the race in Pro Watercross? It is in a couple weeks, or maybe is it next week? I think is it next week? We'll have to look at it. But what we were saying is, struggling for racing, we don't want to really just kill the sport again the way we did. I feel like in the end of the day, we continue working and jiving, right? We just have to. It's just going to get to a point where everybody's going to say fuck it again, and it's going to be bad. I mean, it really is. It's going to be bad. Read what the chap says. Florida man, Jason Seeley. Let's see. Chris Mazie, what's up in the room? Crashes in the room. Brian says, congratulations, Czar. Can't wait to see what's in store for 2016. Seeley says, Todd does so much work for the Triple Crown. His racing comes last to him. He's pretty selfless. And you know what, guys? I know Zarzinski's boats are usually podium finishing boats, and you can see the decline in his boat racing lately because of how much time he's been putting into the Triple Crown or his P1 program. So Zarzinski builds a lot of people's boats. He helps a lot of people. You guys have an ace that not many people have, so enjoy it. Always work well with it, and make sure you guys take care of that man. That man does a lot. Triple Crown, I think, is to spread regional racing amongst racers across the nation. I don't race it. I just support it. Definitely. Eric Bone says, Greenwald says, dude, the live stream from Naughty Water List last weekend was next level. And that, I was going to say, Goodshard killed it with that live stream. I was going to bring that up. Thank you, Eric, for bringing that up. Charles Goodshard, you all know him. He's been the streaming guy guru around. That live stream he had going on was pretty epic, dude. We had cameras all over the place. And that's a lot of people donating time too. So going into it, we're going to talk about results. Let's get into Great Lakes. So we got some videos. So let's just dip into those videos first. Our homegirl, Kayla Poleska. Poor girl. She had one tough weekend. So we're gonna bring this one up. She told me to. So let's see where it's at. That's all right. So it's this one right here. All right, hold on. You guys hold your horses. I gotta figure out. We gotta fix the. Really wish like the OBS program would like auto resize things, so I don't have to sit here and just do all this monkeying around. All right, so let's see what happens here. I don't know what when she said this was. Hold on, what she say it was? Let's see what it was before. I'll bring up my phone so I can read it. She goes, "Watch me go from whole shot to being hit in less than 3 minutes." Oh man, who dares hit that beautiful pink X2? Like, come on. Kayla, out of all the people out there, what are you guys doing? Unbelievable. All right, computer, that's on. Let's see what we got. I haven't watched it. I save it for on the fly. Look at the waves. Woo! Those are my type of conditions. Holy smokes! Holy jeez Louise. She kept it pinned. I don't even know how you see anything with all that spray. Kayla, you know better than looking back. Gnarly conditions. Jeez. And just so you guys, can we talk about the fact that a surf racer won the sport class? I mean, Tori Snyder. I mean, this is the shit we enjoy right here. This is brutal though, but in sport class, this is game on, baby. I can't see nothing. I see so much water. I don't even see the next buoy until it's right there. Mad props, Kayla. This is rough. You thought it was red flagged. I got you. That's why she was looking back. Looks like... Whoa! What? What? Kayla, is that what you're talking about? I didn't even see anybody hit you. Oh, well, don't tell me it was Freeman that got you. The fact you stayed on was wild. YouTube gets kind of weird with screaming. So who was it that was out there with you? Oh, it was Freeman. Ah, don't say Freeman. Jeez, Andrew. What are you doing, bro? It was Carl. I had no idea he was even there. It wasn't Andrew? It was Carl. Wait a minute. Where'd he even come from? House? Where'd he even come from? Oh, he was right there in the backside. Yeah, so got it right in the thigh. So that's why we don't see him when he goes right there with the blur. So we see Andrew, but we didn't see him go first. Oh, my bad, Andrew. That Gator. Gator don't play. Oh, man. So I'll show you guys. That poor pink boat. I can't believe this. Unbelievable. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Kayla. That was... I didn't watch the video, so I didn't know. Got KO'd. Some love taps. Where's it at? Damn, man. How you gonna jab? That hit you right in the seat. Man. Not cool. That paint job is gonna be a bitch to fix. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Kayla, and you stayed on. Scared the shit out of me, dude. All I heard was like screaming. Like I haven't even watched it yet. That's why I like the raw reaction when we're watching these things, because I don't know. I feel like it's more enjoyable when we're watching it together. Damn, Kayla. Not cool, man. Where's the next one? Yeah, we were talking about baddest videos of the weekend, right? We were talking about some game. I think I've already found the one video that's gonna probably win. the whole weekend. So you guys better get ready because that thing was, the freaking video was gangster. All right, so we got Todd right here. Let's see what Todd's got. We already know what class this is going to be. Let's see what happens. All right. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm on my HX with sport class, when we race in Pensacola or Panama, or freaking when we went to West Virginia, or no, not there. Where was the other one that was a surf race? There was one in Gulfport. This shit right here, I don't know about you guys. I get amped up. This is HX water right here. This is HX Nation right here all day long, sport class. Oh, there's no audio? Oh, I muted it. Look at Chicken Man. That's Dave Davidson. Oh, he went right there. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, bro. Was that freaking Chicken Man right there? Oh, dude. Look at the carnage right there. He's already off of it. Oh my God. Jeez. From what I gather, Tarzinski was telling me that he fell on that start and climbed all the way back up to third place. Oh my gosh. Look at that right there. Yeah, dude. No way. Chicken Man, bad, dude. He's a bad dude right there, bro. Is this the same one? Oh no, this is the better one. So he oh my gosh. Dude, that was epic, bro. All right, here we go. Look at that wind blow, man. I've been to Plattsburgh. That place is, dude, it's so wild. It's a beautiful sight. Oh, it's not even playing. I got you. I got you. There's a couple big ones out there. Buying him a 360 camera for Christmas. Got back on and finished third, dude. That's freaking amazing. So I think this is the same race, but now he got the whole thing. Dude, look at this. Todd didn't even look. He didn't even look at it. He said, fuck it. Not my problem. Todd boy lost. Can't see none of those buoys, man. Hey, Dudek, we can say all this. Not one buoy moved, it looked like, this weekend, so all that anchor and ironwork you put together. It's wild, bro. Who's that out front? It looks like Snyder's boat, or is that Baldwin? That looks like an XPL. Who's that? Who was that up front? You can hear them all talking about the rollers, calling out the big ones. You know, it's funny, so check this out. You guys all know Kevin Scott, course marshal, Randy's son. So Kevin used to run the band, right? And then we had keyboard warrior Norm and the tower running flags, right? I'll tell you this right now. Let me show you something on this start. This is why I brought them up. So check this out. I'll give you guys a tip of how it was racing with Kevin and Norm. When Norm was on the tower and Kevin was on the bands. All right, so this would never ever, they would have timed it to where Norm was amazing on the flag tower. Kevin Scott was incredible on the band starts because we had the bands. We didn't have lights then. I know I've sat on Panama or Pensacola racing, and we're just getting hammered and hammered and hammered. Bilge pumps pumping out, flowing out water. I had two dual bilges on the HX because they take on water all the time. So the front one's bilging out because, you know, we're leaning like this, and then we get lifted, so obviously all the water's will go to the front. So I had the one in the front, and then we had the one sitting in the back, plus PWC Docker Versa plugs too. So I remember one year our bilge pump was flowing heavy because we were getting our asses handed to us, right? And so we're getting ready, and somehow the band got snapped. We all took off, and it was Skillet, me, I want to say Ken Waddle, Robert Saya, and maybe Matt Johnson. We all took a wave. I mean, a wave over us, faced, like we didn't even get a chance to top it. Like, you look at this one, how it's just crawling on the front. It was like, pow, right through the middle of it. Like, basically almost yanked us all out. I mean, they red flagged it and brought it back, so it was a shitty start because there was still people on the shore getting hammered. But brought us back, held us. Everybody's yelling, cussing. But every time we've been held, we got through the rollers of waves. It was crazy. Mad props to the racers out here, dude. This looked epic. Those scenarios look not very nice. Not very nice. All right. So let's go over here while we're still in the East Coast watercross. Let's bring it up. Let's talk about our Triple Crown. Let's talk about who our winners are and who's taking what. So we'll just scroll down here. That's Sundays. Where are they at? Where's that Triple Crown? I remember seeing it in here. Did they post it in this? I thought I saw it was just a Triple Crown. So yes, we'll go here. Gotcha. Hold on a second. Chill. There we go. So it's in here. Thought it was in here. There we go. Booyah! So Chicken Man gonna take that top spot. $8,000. $8,000, dude. Baldwin taking the fucking second with a $4,800. That's what I'm talking about. And Tori Snyder coming in with a $3,200, topping it with a third podium. Big freaking money. No limit slag trophies for the whole round, all 3 rounds. Made him for all the stops. Badass. Shout out to Dudek for that right there. That's big fucking money, dude. I don't care about the language in that one. That's freaking epic right there. That's a Florida boy. That's a Florida boy. That's a Canadian. Where's the Region 8 guys? And then Sports Spec, Tori out there crushing it. So Tori took it. What did he get it? Was it 1825? I think it was 780. And I can't read what Noah got. So it was Tori, Noah, and Brent Hahn. Brent put it out there, but he was riding his ass off all the time. 1 point difference between third and fourth. Holy smokes, dude. Oh, that was Baldwin in that video? Nice. Dudek lost 2 buoys over the weekend. That's better than the year before. I think he lost like 7 of them last year. Sports Spec. What else we got here? And then we had the Ski GP. Will Cox taking the top spot. And then we had Sebastian. And then it's Cowboy. Shit, what's his last name? What's his name? Fuck. Ian was 4th. Oh my gosh. Ian? Oh, what a tough break, dude. Oh, you know what probably hurt him? It was the first round AJSA was what got him right there. Jack Cuts, that's what it is. Yep. What we got here? And then it's the AM 800. So Noah, Caden, and then Tanner. Nice finish right there. And our women's taking all the moms taking the trophies. I mean, dude, that's freaking badass though, man. Like, if you think about it, that's a freaking awesome turnout. Hell yeah, guys. So then we go back to where we were. So decent turnout. Let's see, what's the Saturdays? This was yesterday's. Let's go to Saturdays. So yeah, so this would be Saturdays right here. Source Spec did not finish. Nathan Sammeyer. So 7-8. Disappointed. I am truly disappointed in all the sport racers for the Triple Crown. And I believe so many of you guys could have like really traveled. Like, there should have been definitely not one AJSA or Great Lakes in there. North Carolina boys. So 7 in sport. Torrey Snyder's going to take a 1-1. I think he took the whole weekend also. Conditions look rough too, boy. Real rough. Juniors right there. The Beers. Sebastian Wilcox, Warren Book. Chris Van Wee with a 2-3. What happened to you, man? Took a water sample? Super Chicken. You guys race those in those conditions? Whoo! I bet you the backs are killing. Listen, you're right, Todd. I definitely should have been there, and I had the invite. So here, I'll finish before we talk about. I had the invite to come up there this weekend with you guys. I just can't get away this past weekend or this weekend. Unfortunately, not really unfortunately, but really where the time crunched is this year, my son Giovanni is his first year starting school, kindergarten, and I had to do a bunch of stuff this week with him and going into the weekend. And then this weekend coming up, I will not be in Sparks, Nevada for the Wild Wild West guys because unfortunately I could not get a flight back before Monday. And Monday next week is first day of school for my boy. And unfortunately, like I've told you guys a million times before, from toddler to 8 years old, you can't miss those years with your kids. You'll never get them back. You'll never get the first day of school back. You'll never get the first tooth lost. You'll never get the first Christmas or all the Christmases when they're still just young and innocent. So unfortunately with me and the way my situation is, I choose not to. So unfortunately, I had the privilege and honor. Dudek reached out to me, said, I can get you out here. I'll fly you out, do this and that. Bring your ass up here and out. I just couldn't come, guys. And when it comes down to racing, what I've told you guys before, I don't mind. I love the show, and I will do as much as I can. But when it comes to my kids, I think most of you guys all know now that I just don't play when it comes to my kids, unfortunately. But they are getting to the point where they're getting a little bit older, and they're really doing a lot better with us going to racing and doing stuff at the race sites. They have gotten so much better with being able to be helpful with me on the trailer and going to the race sites and not having to wear anything. You guys understand, too, the biggest thing, too, with my kids is my son has a deathly allergic reaction to peanuts. So taking them places with an EpiPen all the time and me racing with my kids, my mind is always like stressed because they're young and innocent. Once they figure it out, once he gets a little older, he knows what he can and can't do. That's where it's at. So I definitely want to be there at Plattsburgh. I want to be there big time. I definitely wanted to show up. I had the opportunity. I want to say thank you to Sean Dudek and all the Region 8 family guys. You guys always make me feel loved and wanted. And don't let it be mistaken that I didn't want to be there. I just, unfortunately, with the circumstances I have, I couldn't make it. As for my Wild West friends and family, the Nevada Sparks, I was coming to take all your fucking money. I was coming for you. It's not my fault the West Coast can't get plane flights out on Sunday evening, but with a 12-hour delay because we live in this goofy-ass economy where we can't have one-way flights anymore. I was coming for your money, but don't you worry, we got plans working out. So I want to make sure all you sport guys and Sparks, you better bring your asses. You better be training. You better bring your GoPros. You better put it out there 100 folds as if I'm out there. And I want you guys to talk mad shit about me not being there. Every video on the GoPro should have smack talking like, oh, where's Cardone? He was supposed to be here whooping our ass. Oh, Cardone's not here. You should all be lining up on that line and kicking ass and bringing your A game, 100%. So going on to it, figure out what our East Coast guys right here. So Super Chickens, you guys' backs had to have been epically destroyed. Hager, I know you're usually in the room sometimes. Are you feeling it today? I know Susan and Tully are definitely freaking feeling it. Super Chickens in those conditions has got to be the worst. Pro M X2 Open, Freeman taking a 2-1, Carl Hausch taking a 3-2. I think he stole that one moto. And then John out there with a 1-4, Max Carnigan with a 6-3, Dave Carnigan with a 4-6, Jason Scott with a 7-5, Caleb with a 5-7. Pete and Corey did not finish. Pro M run about 1100. Jay Edwards, he taking that 1-2 on Saturday. Baldwin with a 6-1. A 6! The hell are you doing, Baldwin? I bet you he was cussing that thing out. Torrey Snyder with a 5-3, really dialing in that ski finally. Dave Davidson, a 4-4. You know, old man Dave Davidson, man, that dude could ride. He puts in the time. Listen, there's days where he comes out swinging Ian Smith with a 3.5, man. That was points right there. Andrew Bazan with a 2.8, and Mike Vrabel with a 7.6, and Northrup with an 8 and a DNF. Zarzinski with a DNF and a 9. Brian Whitshire with a did not start with a 7, and Nathan with a did not start and did not start. Tough, man, tough. Haggard's boat is feeling it today. Chris Van Wheat Senior says Haggard's boat feeling it today. Baker says Sebastian Wilcox and Braden Sebin and Pro-Am Ski GP race ended with nose to nose under 2 seconds, I think it was. Wow. Seeley says you're resetting the clock with a new baby. Yeah, and we have a new one coming any day, boy. The old girlfriend's ready to have that kid. She is bedridden now. She's exhausted. I think we're like 8 weeks out. So we got this month and then September, supposedly in October, baby, but more than likely it's going to be another September, baby, because you guys know Giovanni's September 27th and Madeline Rose is the 22nd of September. So Pro-Am 1100 looking good right there. Pro-Am Ski Lights, only 3 right there. James Haggard was on the Ski Lights. Nice. Sebastian out there with a 1-1. No vintage guys. Some guys knew better to bring those things out there. Novice run about 1100. Caden Baldwin taking a 1-1. Josh Leclerc taking a 3-2. And Cove Batzel taking a 2-5. Tanner right there with a 5-3. And Terry Burke with a 4-4. The conditions really change it, man. Told you guys. Who dares? Hold on. Oh, someone texted me the live feed has the get off. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. That was I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if there it is. Look. That's the get off with Chicken Man. Dude was up there. Dude, that's freaking epic. I saw a number I didn't recognize. I was like, who the hell? So Pro-Am Ski Chief, we talking about Sebastian right there. Pro-Am Sports Spec, Tori taking a 1-1 with Noah right there and Brett Hahn. Caden Baldwin with a 5-4. He should have cussed out that last HX from the last race. But you have to say this. They put that HX together like what, 2 days before they had to leave too? Unbelievable, man. It's freaking epic. Pro Sport G. Oh yeah, so we already did all that. So we're back to talking about the same stuff again. All right. So same entry list pretty much for the same thing with the guys on Sunday. Let's see what we got. So that was Plattsburgh right there in New York. So we're going to go into August 22nd, 24th will be Watkins Glen. It's going to be the IGSBA 2-stroke nationals. And then September 5th and 7th will be Sylvan Beach, New York. So you guys got 2 more rounds. Well, 4 more if you count them, 2 rounds per weekend. But you got 2 more weekends of racing coming up, August and September. Are you going to the AJSA? Tom Lambert. The Macon, Georgia race? I don't know. I like to go to the Macon, Georgia race, but there's a race like an hour from my house that I would rather just take an hour drive. Because, you know, a lot of other people don't like driving 13 hours to support other races. I'm just saying. So we're talking about AJSA. Let's see what they got. Let's go to their page. Right there. So, let's see. Macon, Georgia is August 29th and 31st. That's going to be Macon, Georgia. And then Pulaski County, VA, which would be the 15th, 16th. Macon, Georgia. So August 29th and 31st is Macon, Georgia. So maybe. So hold on. Let's go over here to... Can't even go to their Facebook page because they blocked me. So annoying. So we have to go over here. You know what's kind of funny too? This right here, that's me. It's me and Kevin. Just so you guys know, still, you know, been there for a long time. So where are we at? Where's the racing? Where they were talking about? Avon Park. So August 16th and 17th. And who do we have racing? I don't think we have anybody racing. Let's go over here to our... What is it? August 16th, 17th? So 16th, let's see, we got 15 Pulaski County. That's gonna be American Jet. That's gonna be VA, Virginia. To be announced, Western Canadian Watercross, 16, 17. That'll be PNW Water X guys. And then Watkins Glen, 22nd. Clearwater, Florida, Endurance, P1 to be 22nd and 24th. The 23rd and 24th would be Grand Lakes, Oklahoma finals, Naughty Water. The 29th and 31st to be Macon, Georgia. So potentially, Tom, make it out there. P1 next weekend in Great Lakes. Correct. What is it called? Was Sheboygan? Is that what it is, right? Sheboygan. I think I exited out. Where's it at? P1. Yeah, Sheboygan, Wisconsin, round 2, Triple Crown P1. So P1. So we got P1 coming up next weekend. We got this new spot coming on. If you guys aren't familiar with Avon Park, it's not Naples. Go to the race site. Let's see if we can figure it out. It's not on. It won't let me click on it. All right. Yeah, it's not Naples. It's Avon Park, Florida. Some people are getting like, they don't know how to use Google Maps. So there's that one. We did the Sea-Doo X4. How many people are going to show up? I'm bringing the OG 239 race boat and our other RXPX, our badass yellow one. So that one will be ready for some redemption. I don't know how many people are going to show up for Runabout because I know P1's going to be following. Well, they should be back for P1. I got to come after Trey and Dominic, take away their little fun. So American Jet Sport Association just had their race there in what you call it, Knoxville. That's where they were at. Sheboygan. Todd says P1 next weekend. We plan to do Avon Park. You guys are coming all the way to Florida? Tom, I think you should come to Florida too. I think you should rally up a bunch of stand-up guys. Hager's Boat. So we already talked to that one. All right, so we already talked about these guys are coming up here pretty soon. We've already talked about them. All right, fade out of that one. So we're over here with Great Lakes Watercross. We'll go to their page. I believe they got a race coming up also. August 9th, I think. Is it 9th? Yeah, they have a race come up this weekend. Yeah, Racine, they're racing up. Racine Beach is really nice. I like that area. That was actually a really fun spot. It's really, coming from Florida, it's like really eerie feeling when you're at a beach, right? It's like, this is like real beach, except we have white sand. And you're out of water, right? You're at the beach. And you don't see no land, but it's a lake, right? It really screws with you. Like for me, not seeing land, it's the Gulf, or if we're on the other coast, East Coast, we're on the Atlantic Ocean side. When you're on Lake Michigan and you just can't see them across, and then all of a sudden the water turns up and you get like 3-foot rollers. Isabel says, high stakes at Great Lakes in Racine, Wisconsin, double points for both rounds for the season points. Yeah, so let's see, that's double points for them. And they have, where did I see it? Oh, this is the one we were talking about too. September 5th and 6th of next year. They're going all the way over to Williamsburg, Virginia. I've raced a couple races in Virginia and West Virginia before. As long as we're on that one river. That one river was horrible. Ugh. All right, so we talked about that. So fade over. Who was the other one we had to talk about? Oh, so I really believe, so Lance sent a video. Oh, Lance got some videos. All right, let's see. Last 30 seconds of this clip. Let's see what he's got. Video time. Because there's one video, I'm telling you, it's going to win this weekend's video. I'm telling you. What we got here? So the last 30 seconds. Let's just do the start. A 360 camera. Oh, this is the one. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. I 100% believe that this is going to be the video that wins. Rain-X or GoPros? Rain-X and ceramic coat, I'm telling you. Ooh, he carving the buoys. Listen to that thing. Nice lane. Ooh! Took the buoy right to the chest. Did you see that? Watch this. Blow! Nice view. Nice performance. Listen to that super jet. Dude, carving up the course. This is a I like this course. This is fast. Oh! There it is. Look at this. Right on the freaking jack stand. Dude, get you some of that. On the fucking jack stand. No way, bro. No way. 100. You couldn't make that shit happen. I told you. Dude, that was epic. You're freaking out of here, bro. Dude, like it immediately. I know. Look. It immediately. That's the shit, but we've all been there. Ah, but look right here. Look at all the money sitting right here, right? Look at all the money. That's a ski GP. That's a ski GP. There's a beach cart or stand, right? Look. There's rocks. It doesn't even hit the rocks. It doesn't even hit the rocks. It's on the freaking stand. No way, bro. No. Listen. Did you hear it? Right on the stand. Look at it. Video of the week right there, baby. That's getting a gift package. I am reaching out to 2 sponsors. Lambert, I think we should get involved in this one too. Definitely getting a freaking care package card. That you can't beat that. Tell me who's got one better. Come on. What better one than that right there, bro? They're impossible. I saw the video clips of this. I said, no way. I can't wait to see a 360. That was epic, bro. Freaking care package. Give me the name of the rider, who it is, and the details, and we're sending the package because that just won video of the week right there, bro. I told you guys to get me a finish line, somersault flying off, ski going through the finish line. This dude parks it. Parks it. Doesn't even hit a rock. Doesn't even hit a rock. Parks it. It's freaking awesome, bro. It's freaking badass, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's freaking badass, dude. Dude, so badass. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lance. What are we doing? What was I was one other one. That was the one I was gonna see, but they actually sent me the whole thing. Yeah. It's freaking badass, dude. That's so freaking awesome. It's freaking badass. I mean, really? Can't beat that. That's That's epic, man. I'm sorry. I saw that they were videoing off the laptop, and so you could see it, but you really couldn't see it 100-fold, right? So I got to see the real video all the way through, and that was me and you, us together. That was freaking badass. I'm not gonna lie, that was. I mean, you couldn't get something better now. I mean, you could get me flying off somersault and 20 feet in the air. That'd be pretty epic too. But that, dude, it went between thousands of dollars of skis and rocks and went back on the freaking scissor stand, and you could hear it literally go and stop on the scissor stand. Come on, man. All right, going into it this weekend, Wild Wild West, guys. Get the fucking GoPros going. Excuse my language. Get the GoPros going. Insta 360s. JR, Kevin, Deegan, get some GoPros on the line, facing the line. Get those going. I mean, get that drone guy up there flying around good too. Make sure he's communicating with it. Deets, you better commentate for me, man. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be there. Wild West, guys, big money. Remember, it's the last week. Chip in $50 donations to get yourself a raffle ticket for that sweet blaster. And get you some. Hey, who won the freaking HX at East Coast Watercross? Tom says, I'll donate something for that one. Hell yeah, bro. That was great. That was gangster, bro. Freaking, that was gangster. So we got that going on. Also, P1, we're going to be ramping up for P1. This is going to be coming up in following week, so we'll be talking about them. It's not next week, it's the following week. So 1 week. So we'll be talking about them. So we'll be talking about Sparks after the weekend. Remember, this past weekend coming off of Sparks, any other races going on? PNW guys, I was looking at your pages. I need some more stuff. I was going to follow them. Let's get our best video of the week also, and then we'll compile them in for the best video of the month. So we're going to start this month off. That one is #1 so far, right? That's a good winner. So I think it's the last round they do it, so it would be Sylvan Beach. What are you talking about, Baker? Yeah, East Coast Watercross's last round is Sylvan. So we got that. Also, traveling, make sure you guys check your stuff. Everything's going good. What else we got? Topic. Chat. Anything in chat? Anything in chat? I'm just checking it. Couldn't do it again if I tried. Celia says she wins freestyle for that move. Yeah, dude, that was wild. Sealy, I want the freaking cup challenge videos. You gotta get with your program, man. Get the freaking cup challenge. I'm texting you race weekend. I want that 40-pound. Look, I even got the muscle for it. Look at that. I want to see the 40-pound cup challenge. I want to see it. The jet ski giveaway. Yeah. No. The HX giveaway was supposed to be the Triple Crown Sports Spec Nickerson HX was supposed to be given away this past weekend. That was that one. This weekend coming up, Wild West is giving away a Mint by Benzo Mint Blaster. $50. Reach out to Deegan. They got a QR code. He said he won't forget it in Racine. I'm holding it to you, Isabella. I'm holding it. You hear me? I'm calling you. 40-pound cup. I want to see the videos of that one. Matter of fact, I'm not promoting this, but I want it to be Friday night after all the shenanigans. The fire shenanigans, you know, the sit around the fire shenanigans. You know, the drinks and deep meals. That's the best time to do it. He wants to put a Cardone race sticker on the mug. I'll send out. I don't have the shirt tray for. I'll get some stickers sent out right away. I'll do that. I got you. We'll do that. Just here for what is it? I'm just here. Anything else? Let's see. Not allowed at some races. Just you, Lamar. Just you. I was breaking down the course with the marshals, so my bad. He said he won't forget. Jet ski giveaway, I think. All right, so final thoughts. Let's round it up. Ride safe, ride smart, be polite, show respect, continue the drive of our fellow racers, and motivation. Like, just get everyone out there. If someone's like, I don't know if I can make it, it's tight. Like, yo, bro, I got a trailer. Split the cost on fuel. Let's drive together. Let's get out there. Work it. Work a team. freaking promote other regions, guys. If you see a post, share a post. If you see a freaking post, tag the promoters in the region. Share the posts. Cross promote no matter what. Put aside the bickerness and promote those succeeding. Because if they're succeeding, we're succeeding. And if we're succeeding, what does that mean? Better fucking racing. Better venues, better outcomes, more return. Just do it. It's not that hard. You guys are on your social media all the time. It's a struggle bus getting you guys to even subscribe and hit the bell on the freaking YouTube channel. But we go to Facebook. If I go to Facebook Live right now, switch over, we'll get 70 people live in the chat room. You guys are bums. But one thing's for sure, I appreciate the support you guys do every Monday. Those that are in the room every weekend, every Monday night, helping it down. I appreciate you guys. Much respect and much appreciation for what you guys help me do. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Monday night show. I look forward to seeing some more nitty-gritty talk, and let's bring up a new subject. Every Monday, find a subject that is on your mind. Let's bring it into the chat and discuss it. This week was cross promoting and working with fellow venues to get more racing. Next week, what are we going to talk about? And you sport riders in Wild West, I better see some clean racing. Clean. When I say clean, I mean clean. Automatic lap down. You know the routine. It's the Monday Night Raw. It is the 239. It's CardoneRaceCorner. Get you some. Till next time.